The camera kept rolling. The screen showed a figure masked, holding a rusty pickaxe. It walked into the frame, bent down, and whispered, "Make room for the next page." Then, the camera fell. The screen went dark. There was a town called Red Hollow. You could barely find it on a map. It sat between two mountains, next to an abandoned mine. The first thing anyone noticed when they arrived was the silence. No kids, no barking dogs. It was like time had stopped there. At the town's entrance, a rusty sign stood. "Visitors, please sign the guest book." Below it, inside a cracked glass box, sat a thick old notebook. Most pages were empty. A few names were written, and most of them were crossed out. One day, a 17-year-old kid named Eli Turner came to town. He loved photography. He took pictures of abandoned places and posted them online. He had read about Red Hollow on a creepy forum. The town is still there, but no one lives in it. Every year, someone goes missing. That got his attention. He arrived early in the morning. The dirt road was silent. He stopped at the sign, opened the guest book, and wrote, "Eli Turner, September 10th. Then he closed it. He didn't know that moment would change everything. The streets were narrow. Most houses were wooden, their windows broken, doors half hanging. On one wall, there were old, faded papers. Eli came closer. They were all missing posters. Different faces, women, children, minors, all had the same month, September. One poster showed an old man. There was something red on the corner, dried blood, maybe. Eli felt chills down his back, but raised his camera anyway. Click. The sound echoed, and from a nearby window, a hand pulled the curtain and vanished. By sunset, Eli found the old miner's house. It looked stronger than the others. He opened the door. It creaked loud. The inside smelled like mold and dust. Posters covered the walls. On the table, another guest book lay open. He flipped a few pages. The first line read, "The missing never leave." Farther in, other notes appeared. He came back. "Someone's in the basement. Don't look at the book after dark." Eli grinned. He loved this kind of stuff. He set up his camera by the window, pressed record, and got ready to camp upstairs. A sound woke him. Tap, tap, tap. It came from the basement door. At first, he thought it was the wind, but it kept going, steady, slow. He grabbed his flashlight and went downstairs. The doorknob was shaking. "Hello?" he whispered. No answer. He bent down and peeked under the door. He saw a shoe. Someone was standing there. Eli stepped back, heart pounding. Suddenly, bang, the door slammed shut. Silence. He turned toward his camera, but the lens went dark for a second. Something had passed right in front of it. Next morning, the door was still locked. Eli didn't dare open it. He packed his stuff and ran to his car. The car wouldn't start. The engine coughed and died. He cursed and hit the wheel. Then a piece of paper blew against the windshield. He grabbed it. Missing, Eli Turner. Last seen near the miner's house. His photo was on it, the same picture he'd taken yesterday. Eli froze. He dropped the paper, ran back to the house, and opened the guest book. His name was there, same handwriting, but underneath, someone had added a line, "No way back." Night came again, 12:12 a.m. The camera recorded. Now the sounds were louder. Footsteps, slow, dragging footsteps from the basement. A black shadow moved under the door. Eli grabbed the handle. He was shaking but pulled it open. The basement was empty except for an old table, a broken chair, and a miner's lamp. Then he noticed something on the wall, drawn in dried blood. A mask, 2 black eye holes, a crooked smile. Behind him, a voice whispered, "You signed the book." Before Eli could turn, something shoved him. He tumbled down the stairs. His head hit the floor. The camera kept rolling. The screen showed a figure masked, holding a rusty pickaxe. It walked into the frame, bent down, and whispered, "Make room for the next page." Then, the camera fell. The screen went dark. Morning, Red Hollow looked calm again. A new car pulled into town. 2 campers, a couple named Lena and Max. They parked by the sign, laughing. Lena opened the guest book. The last name read Eli Turner. Below it, a new note appeared. "Visit complete." Lena smiled, wrote, "Lena and Max, September 12th, and closed the book. When they got back to the car, there was a photo on the back seat. It showed them standing by the sign, and behind them, someone wearing the mask. That night, the wind rose again. The basement door creaked open. The tapping returned. Tap, tap, tap. And someone below took a breath. Red Hollow began again. At sunrise, the sign had a new line. Visitors arrive, some stay, and the guest book slowly closed itself.